From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, October the 9th of 2024. I'm Stacia Blake. In the headlines tonight, motorists concerned over Granatang Main Road project. Business senator makes clarion call for employee transportation solutions, and opposition party to stage protest against rising cost of living. PM diverts from Rwanda trip due to Marburg virus outbreak, while regionally, Trinidad opposition leader vows to get justice for a bullying victim. Internationally, Hurricane Milton spawns tornadoes in South Florida. And coming up in sports, 20 schools to participate in this year's D-Sports Shop Inter-Secondary School Netball Tournament. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. What's going on with the Granatang Main Road project? Some people are expressing concern as they cite potential danger. Rosalina John begins tonight's newscast.
The project started after the passage of Hurricane Beryl, which saw the excavation of embankments and what appears to be the widening of the road in some parts. With the absence of workers on the project, some are of the belief that the project has halted. To garner a better understanding on the status of the project, our news desk contacted Kevin Blash, Chief Technical Officer in the Ministry of Infrastructure. The CTO informed us that the Granatang Road project is not on hold. He explained that the work along the Granatang Road came about as a result of a landslide in the area following the passage of Hurricane Beryl. With further assessment carried out, he said the width of the road, which did not allow for 2 vehicles to traverse at the same time, presented numerous challenges for drivers. The CTO said this presented an opportunity to do some improvement to the road infrastructure in the area in terms of road width, visibility, alignment, and overall road safety. CTO Blas said the next step is to extend a culvert in the area and install drains as well. The final step will involve the installation of slope protection from erosion and to encourage the revegetation of the slope. Motorists who traverse the route on a regular basis, including the number 6 bus operators, also provided feedback.
As a driver plying the route over 40 years, I think you need more skilled men to do the operation. It's a good gesture in widening the road, but they need better skilled men and bigger machinery to complete the work because it's very dangerous.
Yeah, it's a good gesture. For a long time now, we've been clamoring for the road to widen, but right now the road is just a little. A tractor come up there, cut the bank, and right now there are a problem with the mud because the mud is exposed, and when we come down, we can't get bricks in that mud. So we're calling on the relevant authority to do something quickly with the road over Granatang, please, for us.
Because where they're doing that construction work there, that's at least they're extending the road and making it wider, which 2 vehicles could not pass there before, but 2 vehicles were able to pass there when they finished the work. So we embrace that with our 2 hands. It's a very good initiative.
What happened, the tractor dig on one side and it make the other side bad. So right now we need some railing over again. Again, it's very scary. So we need some railing. So we actually Ministry of Works, please, to come and watch it again and give us some railing, please.
About that project, it's a good project, but we need like a 6-foot wall, and then we need some hot mix where the dirt is, where the mud is. We need some hot mix there to make the road a little wider.
Christina John, GBN.
And still on the topic of road infrastructure, business sector representative in the Upper House, Salim Rahman, is calling for improved roads and traffic measures, expressing concern over the impact on productivity in the country. He spoke to reporter Disha Paul on the issue.
There are growing calls for improved road infrastructure and traffic management measures in Grenada, particularly in the southern parts of the island, where commuters face long delays due to slow-moving traffic. This has sparked concerns over the impact on national productivity. Many have pointed to the daily congestion as a result of ongoing work on the Woburn Cliff Road, sometimes as far back as the Marion Calavini area, and along the Grand Anse Main Road as examples of significant impediment to business operations. The effects of the slow-moving traffic have extended beyond individual frustration, with business sector representative in the Upper House, Salim Rahman, highlighting how the situation hampers productivity. The constant delays during peak hours are said to be causing lost work hours and increased transportation costs for businesses, affecting both the public and private sectors.
When you look at the Woburn Road here that you have to pass on, that is because the other one, I'm not sure the name of it, the one from the cliff, but the one that comes around and top, that one is under construction. So everybody's using the Woburn main road, and the traffic there because of parking on the side of the road and so on. Everybody is inconvenienced every day, and that has a cost in terms of our productivity as a people. Right? We're trying to get to where we're going, and if we delay in getting to where we're going, it's going to...
Meanwhile, business sector Senator Salim Rahman has also added his voice to those advocating for employee transportation solutions, calling for a more robust system, particularly for employees who rely on public transport during late hours.
One of the things that I would like to see government focus on is the transportation for businesses at night, for employees and businesses to be able to open later. Restaurants and hotels and all of these different things. That utilizing, there are certain industries that need to work at night, for example, bakeries and so on. They need employees at night or early in the morning. And so we need a strengthening, a more robust transportation system.
Rahman suggested that the government hold talks with private bus operators to explore ways to improve transportation services for businesses, ensuring employees have adequate transport, especially at night. He believes such collaboration could help create a system that better supports both workers and employees, enhancing overall productivity.
And maybe, the existing providers of transportation, which is private busmen, in talks with them, they can do a shift system and they can see how they could meet the needs of the country going forward. Because since they're private, this is not just a government discussion. We have to discuss with them as to how they could meet the gaps. Right? So that's something I would like to see some effort put in that area.
His call adds to the ongoing discussions about improving Grenada's public transportation, especially in light of the challenges posed by traffic congestion and limited service during peak hours. On Monday, October 7th, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell announced on his Facebook page that he had departed Grenada for Rwanda to attend the African Continental Free Trade Area Conference. During his absence, Finance Minister Dennis Cornwall was called upon to serve as acting Prime Minister. However, the Prime Minister canceled his trip midway due to an outbreak of Marburg virus disease, which was confirmed in Rwanda on September 27th. Marburg virus disease, a serious illness related to Ebola currently has no approved vaccines or treatments. As of October 6th, the outbreak had affected 56 individuals and resulted in 12 fatalities. The World Health Organization reports that the Marburg virus is transmitted to humans from fruit bats and can spread through contact with the bodily fluids of infected persons. Press Secretary Neela Etienne confirmed that the Prime Minister rerouted his trip to attend another key meeting instead. This is news at 7. Coming up, opposition New National Party to stage protest against rising cost of living. Stay with us.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. Familiarize yourself with your electrical panel, as it may be necessary to switch off the power during a storm or flood. Make sure you install a transfer or isolation switch to prevent your generator feeding electricity to Grenlec's line. If trees are too close to power lines, call Grenlec at 237 for advice. By following these easy steps, you will be well on your way to being hurricane ready. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
It's the event you won't want to miss. GIDC Business Deals Day is happening on Saturday, October 12th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Frequenty Industrial Park playing field. Explore the latest products and service offerings from businesses within the industrial parks. Enjoy discounts on GIDC business support services and get fantastic deals on household items, building materials, accessories, condiments, and more, with exciting prizes up for grabs throughout the day. But that's not all. Dive into a mini health fair and career expo for valuable health education and employment opportunities, all while enjoying the songs of Trio the Band and DJ Graphic Sounds. It will be a fun-filled day filled with eats, drinks, games, deals, and more. Mark your calendars and join the GIDC at Frequenty Industrial Park playing field on Saturday, October 12th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. See you there.
If you don't add multi-X to your Playway bets, then you're definitely missing out on bigger winnings. The NLA has added 7X to the multi-X draws. Imagine playing your favorite Playway number or symbol for $10 with multi-X added. Then, wow! 7X is drawn. You win bigger. Not just $240, but $240 multiplied by 7. Whoa! That's $1,680. 7X added for a limited time only. Add multi-X to your Playway bets every day, 3 times per day, Monday to Saturday, for chances to win bigger. Not only free plays or winnings multiplied by 3 or 5, but winnings multiplied by 7 too. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Tourism is me. Tourism is you. Tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen one and all. Tourism
tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
As we get ready to give thanks, the long Thanksgiving weekend, Legends Promotions presents the 18th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert, Saturday, October 26th, Grenada Trade Center at 7:30 p.m. Featuring the 1980 Calypso Monarch Survivor, together with Stubbles, 10 times Calypso Monarch Scholar, alongside Luther, Tobago Crusoe, and 7 times Soca and 10 times Road March King, Super Blue. Super Blue. Tickets cost $60 and are available at all Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies, Wall Street, Grenville, and Guelph, Springs Shopping Center, St. David's Pharmacy, Clear Vision Eye Care Center, on the Carinage, and Gittins Pharmacy, St. George's. It's the 18th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert, Saturday, October 26th, Thanksgiving weekend, Grenada Trade Center, 7:30 p.m. You can't afford to miss this one.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Make home yours every day with Courts. Everything you want. Make home yours anytime with Courts. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, oh, oh. Get value for your money. Ooh, oh, oh. Courts have the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Oh, Courts have it all. Home is what you make it. Top brands, you're sure to get it all. Courts have it all.
Courts has what you need to make home yours. You can get it all with easy payment plans using Courts Ready Finance. Courts, make home yours.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Christmas is all about the moments we share, the smiles, the laughter, and the love that fills our homes. This season, let your walls reflect the warmth of family time. Sisson's Paint, match with every shade of togetherness. Celebrate 12 weeks of Christmas with Sissons. Buy one, get one 30% off on selected items. And with every purchase of any Sissons Paint, you get a chance to win US $100 every week for 12 weeks, from October 1st to December 22nd. Terms and conditions apply. Available at all Sissons hardware dealers nationwide. Sissons, internationally tested.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
And welcome back. The opposition New National Party is preparing to stage protest action against the rising cost of living. Addressing the party's zonal meeting at the Grenville Secondary School last evening, Parliamentary Representative for St. Andrew Southeast, Emmeline Pierre, outlined several issues affecting the Grenadian people.
Brothers and sisters, over the past 2 years, Grenada has seen a steady rise in the cost of essential goods. The price of food items, personal care products, medication, and the cost of materials have skyrocketed, placing immense pressure on you and your families. Brothers and sisters, unfortunately, many who live paycheck to paycheck are forced to make impossible choices. Whether to put food on the table or pay their rent. How do you choose? Whether to keep the lights on or to fill prescription. Whether to send your child to school today or to keep them home. The cost of living has risen disproportionately to wages, creating a dangerous gap between what people earn and what they need to survive.
Meanwhile, Mrs. Pierre has made it clear that she is ready to assume leadership of the party once the position becomes available.
As I said some months ago on a radio program, I stand ready. I stand prepared. That whenever there is a vacancy in this party, I will provide myself for the leadership of the new national party.
The NMP's political leader, Dr. Keith Mitchell, is still tight-lipped about whether or not he'll contest the next election or at what point he intends to step aside. But one thing he is clear on is that he will pick the next political leader.
I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of them. And I say to you, sisters and brothers, you remember the President of the United States, when he decided to give up the leadership of his party, what did he do? He said, he named the date. He decided that he will hand over the baton. And he said who he wants to see as the leader. This little man called Keith Mitchell, when he's turning over the baton, and sooner than later, he's making no mistake about it, because I've seen them all. So I have a good idea what is the best thing for Grenada, Carriacou, and P.T. Martinique. And I have a fundamental responsibility to say who that person will be. Stand by, listen, take care of yourself. Good.
Dr. Mitchell urged party supporters to get ready and canvass the electoral list.
Get the list. Your leadership are there in every area. Please, comb it. So when you're chingwang and pung and Putin and all kind of thing, when you say, I tell you my bike, me lip. So when you see them thing, when you see, and sometimes when you look at their name and you see it, you say, troops. You know what I mean? What are doing there? You know what I mean? What are doing there? What are doing there? So friends, so as I said, don't play with that list and get ready.
The NMP political leader is adamant that he won't let anyone destroy the party while maintaining that there's no division within the new National Party. Director of Post Randall Robinson says the Grenada Postal Corporation, GPC, is on a mission to transform the services offers with a number of new additions. Robinson made the disclosure on Wednesday as the GPC joined other postal corporations around the world to recognize World Post Day. Details in this report.
Over the years, postal systems have evolved significantly from the humble beginnings of hand-delivered letters carried by messengers. The advent of technology has transformed postal services, enabling them to adapt to new communication methods. Today, these systems are not just about sending letters. They encompass a broad range of services that cater to the demands of modern society. The rise of e-commerce has further underscored the importance of postal services as online shopping generates substantial demand for reliable package delivery. According to Director of the Grenada Postal Corporation, Randall Robinson, the organization is currently undergoing a transitional phase to ensure its survival amid the challenges posed by telecommunications, which resulted in drastically reduced revenue streams.
What we're seeing, the trend in online sales and so on, people online shopping and all of that, people are your Sheins and your Amazons and all of that. We have set up you can get an address in Miami that you can ship your stuff to. The good thing about that address is that it's also tax-free, so you don't pay the sales tax and so on, right? Because it comes directly. So when you shop through GPC Global, as we call it, you get some savings at the top, and then of course comes down to the post office, you come in and you get your stuff here.
Robinson added the universal service obligation remains active, ensuring residents of Carriacou and Petite Martinique have access to essential postal services.
The service is available for people in Carriacou, but what we find happening is that especially the people who are doing the online sales, who have been purchasing online and so on, a lot of the stuff is here. So we have been encouraging people in Carriacou, if you want your stuff, we'll call you and let you know that your stuff is here. So you could go to the bank because you can pay for the services. You can pay the freight. You could go to the bank, our bank, pay the freight, and bring the receipt to us. Once you let us know that you've made the payments and so on, we're going to put the stuff on the boat and send it up to Carriacou. So when you come to us on the port in Carriacou, you just go to customs, get your stuff valued, and then you leave. So that's what we're doing now. That's the service that we offering for Carriacou, because we're not right back up there. We're not back in our offices yet.
World Post Day, observed annually on October 9th, underscores the vital role postal systems play in our daily lives, facilitating global communication and contributing to economic development. This year marks the 150th anniversary of the Universal Postal Union, UPU, which was established in 1874. The theme for this milestone is 150 years of enabling communication and empowering people across nations. For GBN News, I am Eugenia Peters.
A Nigerian wealth management company is the latest to be granted a license to promote Grenada's Citizenship by Investment, or CBI, program. Optiva Capital Partners Limited, founded in 1990 as an insurance brokerage, has now expanded into a full-fledged wealth management firm and has been named an international marketing agent for the CBI program. In a notice published in the October 4th edition of the Government Gazette, Optima, which is located in Lagos, Nigeria, has been authorized to conduct business under Grenada's CBI Act of 2013. The license issued by the Grenada Investment Migration Agency was signed by CEO Thomas Anthony and is designated as an agent licensed under GCBI MA086. Victoria Island, where Optiva's office is based, is known as a major business and financial hub in Lagos. The company aims to improve lives by protecting, growing, and optimizing wealth, while striving to lead in investment, immigration, and advisory services. According to data from the Investment Migration Agency, Nigeria accounted for 21% of all CBI applications approved during the second quarter of 2024, behind China with 28% and followed by the USA with 7%. In total, 1,816 people were approved for citizenship from April to June of just this year. Grenada's CBI program has been in operation since 2014, generating millions of dollars for both capital and social projects. To date, more than 12,000 people have been approved as citizens through the initiative. And still to come, 90 farmers given irrigation equipment to assist with their trade. That story when we return.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Everybody. Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. You them boss dragon. Hello. You see that? About 10 that them man make out of them man. Me a 38 but you are 92. Yeah. You need the number 1 run man. What is that easy? No what? Nice. Yeah. Number 1. Ah, yeah, me too.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
And so it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
This song is dedicated to all heroes and patriots who fall.
A nation rises one more time to remember and honor our martyrs and our heroes. This proud nation, nurtured by their blood and sweat, comes together for another Heroes Day on Saturday, October 19th, with a special ceremony at Progress Park from 9:30 a.m. Citations and prayers, as well as cultural presentations and speeches by many, including 2 Prime Ministers. Our Prime Minister, Deacon Mitchell, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister, Dr. Ralph Gonzalez. Cultural presentations by the National Folk Group, Vinway, Wizard, Scholar, Nicole Newton Fletcher, and more. It's going to be both solemn and commemorative, and we will come together and call our heroes by their names on Heroes Day, Saturday, October 19th at Progress Park, starting at 9:30 a.m.
You can now get the help you need in mathematics at all grade levels, primary, secondary, and college from a qualified and certified mathematics teacher. You can register or enroll in these classes or as a private student at the Mathematics Tutoring Lab, located in Woodlands, opposite the Rum Factory. Call or email Mr. Golden Julian at 473-456-1478 or 917-974-4386 on WhatsApp or email juliangolden@gmail.com.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Over 90 farmers stand to benefit from the first phase of irrigation equipment procured under the G-Cruise Challenge Fund for Agriculture. We have the details for you in this report.
The Grenada Development Bank, the GDB, has reached a significant milestone in the implementation of the Challenge Fund for Agriculture, the CFA, a key component under the climate resilient water sector in Grenada G-Cruise project. The GDB recently signed a contract with F&N Farm Supplies and Sourcing Limited for the procurement of advanced drip and micro sprinkler irrigation systems that will benefit approximately 90 farmers. The main aim of the CFA is to promote the adoption of water efficient solutions which can help boost the agriculture sector in light of climate change impacts. Royston Cumberbatch, General Manager of the Grenada Development Bank, signed on behalf of the bank, while Nicholson Mahan represented F&N Farm Supplies and Sourcing Limited. Delivering remarks, Mr. Cumberbatch emphasized the importance of agriculture to Grenada's economy. He highlighted that agriculture remains a priority pillar of Grenada's economy and gave his full approval to the program, which will assist farmers to produce more while at the same time conserve water. F&N Farm Supplies and Sourcing Limited recorded their appreciation to the Grenada Development Bank for the opportunity to supply these critical materials to the farmers and gave their commitment to have the item available before year's end. Irrigation technician in the Land Use Division in the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Celia Edwards, shared her excitement over this latest development, stating that the primary goal is to enhance food and nutrition security. By equipping farmers with advanced drip and micro sprinkler irrigation systems, the ministry will be promoting more efficient water use on farms. Over time, this will bolster resilience across various farming communities in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique, helping farmers adapt to extreme conditions such as droughts and rising temperatures. Thus far, water audits of more than 220 farms were conducted with a presentation of project design to farmers in each agricultural district. Farmers who have already undergone assessments are being contacted to confirm their readiness to receive and utilize the equipment, which is expected to arrive before the end of 2024. A second batch of farmers will receive their equipment in the first quarter of 2025. The CFA is one of the critical outputs of the G-Cruise project, which aims to create efficiency among commercial water users. Jointly financed by the Green Climate Fund, the GCF, the German Federal Ministry for the Environment, Nature Conservation, Nuclear Safety and Consumer Protection, BMUV, under its International Climate Initiative, the IKI, and the Government of Grenada. This component of the project is being implemented by the GDB in close collaboration with the GIZ and the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands. Christina John, GBN News.
The sale of highly subsidized fertilizers continues, however, this time at 3 locations, enabling easier access to supplies. Here's another Christina John report.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Lands began the sale of fertilizers to farmers at a subsidized cost in July at the River Road Park House in St. George. However, to ensure equitable distribution and accessibility by farmers, the ministry will commence the sale of fertilizers from 3 locations, effective Monday, October 14th. On Mondays, the sale of fertilizers will take place at the Maribor Agricultural Station, St. Andrew. Tuesdays, the Grenada Cocoa Association Receiving Station in Bellevue, St. David, and on Wednesdays, the Marketing and National Importing Board, River Road, St. George. Fertilizers will be available to farmers at a low cost of $1 per 1 kg bag or $25 for a 25 kg bag and $50 per 50 kg bags. A maximum of 5 bags of fertilizers will be sold to farmers. Any farmer requesting more than 5 bags of fertilizers must present a written letter of approval from the Chief Extension Officer after a needs assessment is carried out by the Extension Division. The ministry advises that fertilizers would only be sold to registered farmers who are actively engaged in farming. Farmers must come prepared to load the fertilizer purchases onto their private transport. Farmers are encouraged to use the fertilizers as recommended by the Extension Officers attached to the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Forestry and Marine Resources. The sale of fertilizers will be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the 3 identified locations. Christina John, GBN News.
Stay with us. We'll have your regional and international news right after the break.
Over the years and presently, customers have been winning exciting prizes while ensuring that benefits are realized for all Grenadians by supporting the games of the National Lotteries Authority.
I am Patrick Simmons, former Minister for Sports and National Athlete. The NLA has made significant investment in nation-building activities. Among them are the construction of health, sporting, cultural, educational, and community facilities. Additionally, they continue to provide funding to non-governmental organizations and individuals throughout the Tri-Island state. I support the NLA's mandate because I can see where the money goes.
Playing the games of the NLA guarantees support for sports, culture, and nation building throughout the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Solar Vision is the champion. We're lighting up the whole Caribbean. Solar Vision is the champion. We lighting the whole Caribbean. The ultimate solution to get rid of pollution. We going green to be healthy. Going green for security. Going green for prosperity. Going green with Solar Vision. Going green.
Available at Grenada Trade Center, Montrouge, St. George. For more information, call 444-5291 or 404-9012.
Good evening, sports fans. The 2024 Ministry of Sports D-Sports Shop in Turk Secondary School Netball Tournament shoots off tomorrow, the 10th of October, at the Tantine Netball Complex from 1 o'clock p.m. In preparation for this year's competition, coaches and umpires and team captains of participating schools were involved in a technical workshop on Tuesday to discuss and to be updated on existing and new rules and regulations for the tournament. Constance Belfon, senior netball coach in the Ministry of Sports, spoke of the objective of the workshop.
We are starting our tournament very soon, which is on Thursday, please God. We thought it best that every year before the start that we should have, a review of the umpires and also the rules. And this year we have some new rules, so we thought that it's best that the PE teachers also with the umpires be part of that workshop, which is being done by Mrs. Gabriel. She's a qualified umpire. She knows what she's about, and we are here this morning doing just that.
20 secondary schools have registered to participate in this year's competition, with a return of one of the schools that has been away from the competition.
We will be seeing the likes of 20 participating schools this year. We have Wester Hall, which have been out for maybe around 8 years. They are back this year, and we will see the likes of them. They would be in the March Past. The defending champion in the March Past is the St. Joseph Convent, St. George's. So they also will be there to defend their title.
The West Indies T20 squad are going through their final round of preparation for their upcoming tour of Sri Lanka. The squads will play 3 matches from October the 10th to the 17th. Notably absent from the T20 international squad are the in-form wicketkeeper and batsman Nicholas Paran, big-hitting Andre Russell, spinner Akil Hossain, and Shimron Hetmeyer, who have all opted out of the tour for personal reasons. All-rounder Jason Holder and fellow Barbadian Colin Meyer have also been omitted, while 36-year-old opening batsman Andre Fletcher has been included in the squad. Rovman Powell has been named as captain, with Roston Chase as vice-captain. At the same time, Barbadian all-rounder Shamar Springer and Trinidadian pacer Terrence Hines have received call-ups to the senior side. West Indies head coach Darren Sammy said the absence of several senior players presented an opportunity for some emerging talent to show their worth. Sammy, who now leads the selection, noted the importance of this series in evaluating players for critical roles and understanding the conditions ahead of future ICC tournaments. Shea Hope will captain the ODI team, playing 3 matches between October 20th and the 27th, and Antiguan Jewel Andrew has been selected, while Hayden Walsh Jr., Brandon King, and Sherfane Rutherford have all been recalled. Organizers have started making preparation for the 3rd annual Grenada Rugby World Sevens event. The tournament this year will be taking place on December 6th and 7th, and the event will feature 14 top teams from across the globe who all will be competing for a cash prize of US $10,000. The tournament will take place at Cranny James Athletic Stadium, and the authorities have invited the teams to register for the event. The tournament is one of rugby's most popular international events, inviting several women's and men's teams to compete for the coveted title. The event is considered one of rugby's most popular international events, which is renowned for attracting some of the best men's and women's club rugby 7 teams. The tournament includes an entertainment and family-friendly event format from locals to visitors, players to spectators, and promises to offer something for everyone to enjoy. And that's what's been happening in the world of sports. And now for a look at what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. The opposition leader is vowing to get justice for Jaden Lalkan, who ended his life to escape the cruelty of a school bully. She gave the assurance to family, friends, and schoolmates at his funeral, as many were overcome with grief. Jaden was celebrated as a kind, loving, and creative soul. More in this CNC3 report.
As she said goodbye to her only child, Farida Lalchan was unable to contain herself. Her silent pain, a grim reminder of what she lost. Her comfort, only memories.
I can close my eyes right now and I can see that little boy dancing to a song. I can see it. His kindness, his gracious spirit, and to me personally, his ability to be so thoughtful and detailed.
Jaden's cousin Nicholas lived with him in the United States until Jaden moved to Trinidad at age 8. But his tragic death left relatives, both here and abroad, shattered. Opposition leader Kamla Prasad Bisesa told mourners justice will come.
Mom and Dad, while we always advocate forgiveness, justice must also be served. I promise you that we will take all steps to ensure that justice be served on those who preyed upon and hunted your son, and also on all those who turned a blind eye to his torment.
But she called on relatives not to seek vengeance.
Jay had to let go of this world to find peace because of the wickedness of others. Jay was no bully. He would never want us to become bullies due to our anger. It may be difficult for us to accept this, but the best way to honor him is to not ourselves become like those persons.
Jaden took his life last Wednesday after allegedly facing 3 years of torment at the St. Stephen's College in Princestown.
While St. Lucia's economy is on an upward trajectory, Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre is worried about 3 downside risks that could affect its course, those being natural disasters, international factors, and crime. Details in this report.
A major climate event may threaten the island's economic gains. Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre again echoed that crippling fear when questioned on the economy's position at the pre-cabinet media briefing on Tuesday. The macroeconomic indicators point to robust growth, but all that could be upended by the climate crisis, which disproportionately affects small states like St. Lucia. Then there is also the question of chronic social issues at home and geopolitical uncertainty abroad. He is concerned about the impact of gun violence and international crisis.
The economy is transitioning properly. There are still downside risks. The main downside risk is a climate event. That's a main downside risk. Just happening to Florida now. As I've told you many times before, I'm very concerned. That's what I lose sleep for. I don't lose sleep about the other things, the other excitement. I lose sleep about a hurricane. I've told you so before several times. I lose a lot of sleep about that. That's one. The second downside risk is what's happening in the international arena. Oil prices, the war in the Middle East. I lose a lot. I'm concerned about it. And the third one I'm concerned about is the gun violence. Apart from that, the economy is well on track.
Around midday on Wednesday, a tornado was spotted making its way across Interstate 95 in Big Cypress, Florida, as residents throughout the state evacuate and brace for Hurricane Milton's arrival. More in this report.
And here is the latest forecast track. So a Category 4 storm expected to weaken slightly to a Category 3 before making landfall, but still will produce winds of 125 miles per hour when it makes landfall. And that landfall location, it looks like a bullseye right now, potentially on Sarasota, just south of Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg, and Tampa as well. But we're still expecting a humongous surge with this storm. It's been a major hurricane now for 2 days in a row. So all of that water under the storm is built up, and that is going to produce potentially that catastrophic, life-threatening storm surge. Milton expected to stay a Category 1 hurricane as it moves across the state very quickly as well. This storm is going to be a bullseye across the state, make a bullseye across the state, and make a beeline towards the Atlantic Ocean, moving offshore into the Atlantic by Thursday morning as a Category 1 storm with winds of 185 miles, not 185, 85 miles per hour, excuse me. But as for the tornado threat, this is the immediate concern right now. We have tornado warnings, observed tornadoes with rotating thunderstorms far inland into the state, but also with that band that is just wrapping around the center of Milton. Milton now in sight of landfall here in Florida. Our radar is able to pick up on that as well. So we are watching for tornado warnings again across the south central Florida at this hour. A tornado watch is in effect until 9 p.m. for areas from Miami all the way just south of Orlando. And that storm surge warning, again, a potentially catastrophic, life-threatening surge, still potentially a record surge with for the Sarasota area, reaching up to potentially 15 feet.
And that's what's been happening around our globe today. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Motorists concerned over Granite Tang Main Road project. Business senator makes clarion call for employee transportation solutions. And opposition party to stage protest against rising cost of living. PM diverts from Rwanda trip due to Marburg virus outbreak, while regionally Trinidad opposition leader vows to get justice for bullying victim. Internationally, Hurricane Milton spawns tornadoes in southern Florida. And in sports, 20 schools to participate in this year's D Sports Shop Intersecondary School Netball Tournament. If you missed any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at www.gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Stacia Blake, and that's the news. We'll see you again. Have a good night.